office, you're always worried about your salary and the output that you're giving to the company. Yes or no? You have to stop thinking like that. Start thinking about giving 10 times more value to the company compared to the money that you receive every month. If you do that, a day will come. Listen to this very carefully. One of my mentors taught me this. He said, if today you give 10 times more value compared to the money you receive, listen to me carefully, repeat with me. Say, if today I add 10 times value in return of the money that I receive, one day will come. Come on, repeat with me. Say, one day will come. I will make 10 times more money than the value I give. Now, if you don't believe me, let me give you an example. How many of you agree in an organization, the CEO makes the maximum amount of money? Yes or no? And the maximum amount of work is not done by the CEO. How many of you agree with that? Like, how many people sit in the office and gossip? इतना बड़ा बड़ा salary लेते काम तो हमसे कराते हैं. Come on, be honest. Yes or no? Do you talk about your top management like that? कि यार इतना पैसा कमाते काम तो हमसे कराते हैं. Yes or no? But that's the way it works. The higher you make, the less you work, the more you make. The lesser you are, the more you work, the less you make. Are you understanding this? That's how life works. So if you really want to make more money, initially you have to add how much value? Show me your hands. 10 times value. Is everyone clear about this? So how many people promise me that you will change that attitude starting today? Whatever money you are getting, you will ask yourself, how do I give 10 times value for this? Whether you're on a job or a business, I don't care. I want you to start adding 10 times value to people who are giving you money. Is everyone okay with that? Now, how many of you here are students? Start adding 10 times value to your parents' life because they are the ones giving you money. So everyone unmute and say, I promise I will add 10 times value. 1, 2, 3, go.
I
I
promise I
promise
will
I
add
will
10
add
times
I
value.
will
add
add
10
10
times
times
value.
value.
I promise I
Video
will
recording, come on, repeat with me.
add 10
I
times value
promise
for
I
the
will
same.
add.
So now that you are clear about adding 10 times value, here is the last and the most important affirmation. There are more that I will teach you when you join Wealth Mastery, but here is the important one now. This affirmation is very critical. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to hide this affirmation for a second. I'll tell you why. There are 3 options I'm giving you. Okay. Everyone show me your hands like this. 3 options. Say option number 1. Say option number 1. Repeat: zero investment, high returns. Come on, take your hands. High returns. Second option. Come on, say second option. Low investment, high returns. Say third option. High investment, high returns. Everyone unmute and be very fast, very honest. What is the best option that everybody loves? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, or 3.
First, first
Two,
one.
two, two, two,
One.
two,
Anjali. Zero investment.
I love the first one.
Zero.
How many of you can see everybody is more or less saying option number 1 and option number 2? Come to the gallery view. Look, everyone show me on hands. Come on. Most people are saying option number 1 or 2. How many of you agree? Raise your hands. How many of you agree? Did you hear that? Right? Come close to me. This is called poor person's frequency. हाँ, इसको बोलते हैं गरीबों की सोच, गरीबों की फ्रीक्वेंसी. अब आप बोलोगे कैसे? How? Let me clarify. Again, let's go back to those people whom you want to become like. Taking an example of Dhirubhai Ambani or Mukesh Ambani or Bharati Mittal, all of these people that you are idolizing, you want to become like them. Think, are they working with the mindset of zero investment, high returns? Seriously, be very honest and give me this answer. Are they working with the number 1 mindset here? Hello? Zero investment, high returns? Never. Never. Second, are they working with the mindset of low investment, high returns? No, not at all. Not at all. Check the news. Every single day you will hear these people are pumping in money in their business. How many of you agree with that? They are all working with that option number 3 mindset. Take your hands like this, everyone. Say higher investment, higher returns. Are you understanding? Most people who's sitting in this webinar here today are trying to work with, be absolutely honest, okay? Don't lie to me. Which option are you most interested in? Raise your hands. One or two. Be honest about it. Come on. Most people are one and two. Yes or no? And I'll show you how. I'll show you how. That is why you negotiate your best. कम से कम पैसा देना है, अच्छे से अच्छा माल चाहिए. Yes or no? या तो पैसा देना ही नहीं है और माल चाहिए. How many of you agree? And that is why people don't have that mindset of becoming a millionaire. So the affirmation that I want you to have is this one. I happily invest more to make more money. I happily invest more to make more money. See, there are a lot of people here who can instantly double their income today. I'm not kidding with you. Right now, some of you can double your income today. How many people here are working in a business right now? Raise your hands. Any kind of business. Raise your hands. Yeah. If I'm not wrong, if you immediately double your marketing investment today, you can improve, increase your income. Raise your hands. Don't lie to me if you agree with me. If you increase your marketing investment, your sales investments today, you will increase your income. Yes or no? But you're trying your best to minimize your investment. Yes or no? And even when you do invest, you call it kharcha. अरे खर्चा हो गया, अरे दुकान का रेंट लग गया, अरे ये लग गया, अरे एम्प्लॉय की सैलरी लग गई. खर्चा नहीं है वो. क्या है वो? Everyone show me your hands. Investment, right? So let's work with that investment mindset rather than working with that mindset of zero investment, high returns, low investment, high returns. No, always work with the mindset of high investment, high returns. How many of you are okay with that? Raise your hands. करके देखो, 30 days करके देखो, your mindset will shift. I'll tell you how you can implement this in small areas of life. How many of you do shopping? Raise your hands. How many of you sell something? Raise your hands. Do you sell something? Okay. When you sell something, do you want a customer, option number one, who wants to give you zero money and take your product? Obviously not. Do you want a second type of customer who wants to give you minimum money, but take your best product? Do you want that customer? No. Do you want the third customer who gives you your pricing best, takes your best product? How many of you want that kind of a customer? Now come close to me. Ask yourself, which kind of a customer are you? Are you always willing to give the best to get the best? Or do you negotiate half the time? That's what you have to ask yourself. How many people here make this mistake of negotiating with the vegetable wallas? Be honest. Raise your hands. Stop it. Stop it. Do you negotiate with Louis Philippe? Do you negotiate with Van Hussein? Huh? Hello? No. So why negotiate with the vegetable wala? That person is running your house, your food, daily house. Yes or no? Why negotiate with them? Give the best to get the best. Invest more to make more. How many of you are willing to work with that mindset for 30 days? 30 दिन करके देखो. कोई डिबेट नहीं करेंगे अभी. Don't debate with me. I know some of you are thinking, sir, बोलना बहुत आसान है. मेरी इनकम कम है, मुझे negotiate करना पड़ता है. How many of you are already thinking like that? Come on, raise your hands. नहीं, डिबेट मत करो. करके देखो 30 दिन. देखो आपकी इनकम कैसे बढ़ती है. How many of you are ready for this? Unmute everyone. Say, I promise I will give more to get more. Come on. Say, promise I will invest more.
Promise to give
So
more.
now that you've promised this, keep that promise for 30 days, and I promise you your frequency will go up. Here's what I want you to do now. Take only 30 seconds, not more. I'm going to switch off my video. Even if you're watching me on a video recording, I want you to do this with me right now. Remember, you agreed to accept me as a coach for some time, at least for some time. So these 30 seconds when my video is off and the music is on, I want you to read all the affirmations that I gave you in the last half an hour, but read them loudly and read them with power. How many of you promise to do that right now? Raise your hands. And remember, how much time am I giving you? Only 30 seconds. Okay. So here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Go. Read loudly. Jayati, read loudly. Prasad, read loudly. Rika, read loudly. Umesh Chandra, read loudly. Okay, everyone, let's come back. Clicking off my music now. So, has everybody read this full in one go? All the affirmations that I gave you? Yes? Unmute and just give me one word. How are you feeling now based on the exact affirmations that I gave you? Quickly. About money,
Very
about
happy,
yourself, about your confidence to make
confident,
Excited
money.
and
very
inspired.
great,
Excited,
great,
Very
excited,
great,
excited,
great.
Very
Confident.
very
energized.
happy,
confident,
very
Great.
Very
excited,
motivated.
confident,
all
excited,
compelling, all
very
compelling.
excited. Thank you for solution.
Lovely.
Rich.
Now everybody's feeling more powerful, feeling more confident about money. That was my promise to you. But there is one more promise I gave you. First promise was only to work on your techniques to improve your income. I just gave you ready-made affirmations for that. These are the same affirmations I use in my life every single day. Believe me, I use the same affirmations every single day. But the reason my affirmations work is because I constantly work on my internal blocks. Now, what are your internal blocks? Everyone write down remove your money breaks slash blocks. What is that? Story. Everyone ready to hear a small funny story? Everyone ready? Leave your notepads, come close to me. How many of you have heard of a car called Ferrari? One of the fastest cars in the world, right? So there's a man, he buys, why only a man? There's a woman. So there's this a person who buys a car called Ferrari. And after buying the car, that person wants to drive the car at full speed. Obviously, it's the fastest car in the world. But when that person takes the car on the highway, that person realizes the car is not running at full speed. In fact, it's running very slow. He tries everything in the car, she tries everything in the car, but the car is not running at full speed. How many of you are okay with that? That you're driving a Ferrari and the Ferrari is driving slow. How many of you are okay with that? Hello, are you okay with your Ferrari driving slow? Yes, bolo, na bolo, kuch to bolo. Prasad, not okay with that, right? So what this person does is he calls the Ferrari company and he says, please send an engineer. There is something wrong with my car. The engineer comes, sits in the driving seat. Okay. He tells the person, sit next to me. He drives the car and zoop, the car is running in full speed in 1 second. So the owner is like, what did you do? Everyone take a hand like this, press a button, push it down. The engineer said, sir, the handbrake was on. Sir, the handbrake was on. Now, if the handbrake is on, obviously the car is not supposed to run full speed. Yes or no? You know who is this Ferrari? Hello, you know who is this Ferrari? You. Yes, you're this Ferrari who has the potential to be the fastest vehicle in the world. You're the person who can be the fastest person to make money in the world. But the problem is some handbrakes are on. This is what I call as my money blocks. How many people are realizing something inside you is stopping you from making money? Raise your hands. But you have no idea what is that. Yes? We teach you that in our wealth mastery course. Now, my promise to you, whether you join, because this is an introduction to my wealth mastery, right? Whether you join my wealth mastery course today evening or tomorrow, it doesn't matter. My promise is I'm going to give you the most powerful lesson of wealth mastery right now. And the lesson is how to recognize your money breaks, your money blocks, and how to remove them. If you release that handbrake, you'll instantly start running at full speed. How many of you are interested in learning that right now? Raise your hands. But I'm giving you this whole lesson as a compliment, as a gift. My condition is, not condition, but my request is, don't waste it. Promise me you will practice everything I'm teaching you now, because if you do, I'm telling you your income will go up. How many of you promise to practice this with me? Okay, so everyone unmute and say, yes, I promise to remove my money blocks.
Yes, I promise.
Yes, I
I
promise to
promise
remove
to
my
remove
money
my
blocks.
money block.
I promise to remove my money blocks.
All right. I hope even if you're on a video recording watching me right now, you said that. All right. So now let me show you how to remove your money blocks. First, let's understand what are your blocks made of. See, we are not like a radio, right? That you can just change some wire and remove the block. We are not like some car that you're going to release some button and the block is going to go away. But we have 4 buttons, which is our frequency. Write down these 4 buttons, everyone. Very simple. Feelings, thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Quickly write down. FTBA. These are the blocks that we are talking about. Now, I'll give you an example. How many people here right now, tell me in the chat window, okay, are going through negative emotions, particular negative emotions in relation to your money? What is that negative emotion? I want you to tell me that in the chat window now. I'll give you examples of that before I open my chat window. Emotions like stress about money. How many people are stressed about money right now? Okay. How many people are worried about money right now? Okay. How many people here are very jealous about other people making money? Be honest about it. Like, I'll be honest, when I learned this for the first time, I used to be very jealous. I'm being honest. How many people here are feeling small about yourself? Like you feel you're not good enough, something inside you is not good enough to make money. Okay. So I've given you examples. Tell me in the chat window, what are your negative emotions, specifically negative emotions, which is stopping you from making money? These are your money blocks. Let's identify them now. So we've got worry, doubt. People who are watching this on a video recording, please make a note. And even if you're not making a note, I'm giving you hints by reading people's answers from the chat window, which is of this live session right now. So worry, stress, jealousy. I just have one job. How could I earn more? So there's doubt, by the way. That's called doubt. Scarcity mindset. Worried, unworthy and belittle myself. Stress, not getting to invest. Worry. Scared, feeling small. Doubt, shame. I don't contribute enough for my employer to increase my salary. It's not FTDA, it's FTBA, feelings, thoughts, beliefs, and actions. I am not confident of myself of making money. So lack of confidence, self-doubt. I don't know step by step how to do the first of all. Anxious about loan payments. So anxiousness is a negative emotion, right? Scared, worry again, not good enough. What if it doesn't happen? Doubt. Rich people make money by wrong practices. So you're scared to make money because you think it's not possible with the good practices. Okay, I'm switching off my chat window now. All right. Everyone, tell me one thing quickly. All of the emotions that you have written or other people have written here, are these positive frequencies or negative frequencies? Show me with your hands, everyone on the chat window. Come on the video. Negative, right? These are your money blocks. Now, if you're going to make very powerful affirmations, but you're going to feel worried about money all the time, do you really think that affirmation will work? Hello? Say yes or say no. It will not work. Let me give you one more example. A simple question I'm asking you. What are the negative thoughts and beliefs that you have about money? Now, these are thoughts and beliefs. What is the difference? Everyone take your hands like this. Say thoughts come, thoughts go. Come on, say thoughts come, thoughts go. Belief is very strong. It stays with you. I'll give you an example. Everyone say, somebody will steal my money. Somebody will steal my money. Is that option number one thought, or is that option number two belief? Quickly show me your hands, everyone. Quickly show me your hands. Now see, for some of you, it is a thought. Only one or two are showing me two, which is a belief. But for some of you, it is only a thought. It comes, it goes. Am I right? It doesn't worry you too much. Now, how many people here agree making money is difficult? Quickly agree. Come on. Those of you quickly agreed, for you, this is not a thought that comes and goes. It's a belief that stays with you every day. How many of you agree with that? Okay. So tell me examples of your thoughts and beliefs, which are negative thoughts and beliefs about money in the chat window now. 1, 2, and 3. Chat window is open. Once again, people who are watching this on a video recording, make sure that you're writing your thoughts and beliefs now, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to recognize your negative beliefs and blocks. Okay, so I don't know how to make money. It's difficult to make money. See, that's a belief. Money doesn't come to me easily. Okay. Come on, guys, quickly. Government researchers get fixed salary. It is difficult to make money. Doubt where and how can I make money? I keep losing money. Doubt if I deserve the amount of money that I want to make. Thoughts confident but not getting to invest. I share good relationship with money. Okay. Don't make enough money. Difficult to make more money as salary. Money is less, even though I work more. No permanent money comes in my life. It is always temporary. Negative belief because I live in the around negative people. Okay. All right. Switching off my chat window now. Once again, These thoughts and beliefs that some people have written, some of you have written, are these positive or negative? Once again, show me your hands, everyone. Come on, even if you're watching this on a recording, show me your hands. Negative. What will you attract? Opportunities or problems? Show me your hands, everyone. Problems. Why? Because we are tuned to those problems. As far as you have these FTBAs, you will continue to attract problems. And then what we'll do, everyone take your hands like this. If the opportunity comes, what do? Self-destruction. How many people remember self-destructing one of your opportunities again? Raise your hands. That is happening because of your negative FTBAs. Now, how many of you want to release them today? How many of you want to remove those or release those breaks? Okay, I'm going to show you that technique. Some of you know that technique with me, but today you'll realize the power of that technique. What you're supposed to do is step one. I'll tell you the exact steps. Everyone write this down. Recognize the negative FTBAs. First, recognize the negative FTBAs. A very simple question. What are my negative feelings? What are my negative thoughts? What are my negative beliefs? What are my negative actions towards money? Now, when you join the Wealth Mastery course, there's a proper assessment that I will give you using that small test. In 20 minutes, like an X-ray machine, a printout will come out with your negative FTBAs. How many of you want that kind of a practical assessment and a test, which brings out all your negative FTBAs? How many of you want that test? Okay, so I promise you, when you join that Wealth Mastery course, the first day you'll get that assessment. But for now, start with at least asking yourself what my negative FTBA regarding money is. You've already given me some answers in the chat window. Do this exercise properly later. Everyone clear with this? Step number one, recognize the negative FTBAs. Step number two, write this down. Take each emotion and do EFT to release the negative frequency. Take each negative FTBA and use EFT to release the negative frequency from there. Now, what is FTBA? What is EFT? The full form of EFT is written on the screen. It's called as Emotional Freedom Technique. Write it down. I'll tell you exactly what is Emotional Freedom Technique. There are many such techniques that you will learn in Wealth Mastery, but I want to give you one most important lesson that we teach you in lesson number 6 of Wealth Mastery course. This is actually part of the Wealth Mastery course. The way EFT works is, inside our body, we have something called as chakras. How many of you have heard about 7 chakras in our body? Have you heard about that? Right? So based on our chakras, if your chakra energy is blocked, you have a lot of emotional problems in life. All these negative FTBAs as a result of energy blocks in your body. This is the symbol for energy. Everyone take your hands like this. Say energy blocks. How many of you agree money is also energy? Yes or no? So when you have these negative energy blocks in your body, that is why your money is getting blocked. Now, how do you release that? Let's take one emotion for an example. Okay, before that, let me tell you how EFT works or how Emotional Freedom Technique works. There are some points in our body called as meridian points. Write it down. Meridian points. How many of you have heard of this technique called acupuncture or acupressure? How many of you have heard about this technique? Raise your hands. Similarly, in our body, there are some points called as meridian points. In acupuncture, they use needles, correct? In acupressure, they press that part of your body. In EFT, we do tapping. Tapping. Take 2 fingers like this. Everyone tap, tap, tap. This is called tapping. So Emotional Freedom Techniques is also about tapping. Now, how does it work? In our body, wherever these energy blocks are there, these energy blocks are literally like blocks in the blood circulation. Okay, let me give you an example here. Everyone take your hands like this and imagine you're holding a pipe. Okay, you have that water pipe in the house, right? Sometimes that water pipe has blockage inside the pipe. Yes. When you call a plumber, what the plumber does is, everyone hold the pipe. Imagine you're holding a hammer and hammer it. Come on, quickly hammer it. You know, plumber sometimes comes and he kind of hammers the pipe, right? What happens when he hammers it? Inside, the blockage starts moving. Because of the flow of the water, the blockage clears out. How many of you have seen that happening in the house sometimes? This is called clearing the blockage. Exactly like that. In our body, we have neurological nerves and blood is flowing through that. Yes or no? Blood is also energy. Yes. If you tap at particular points in our body, which I will show you which points, while using a particular word, which is your negative block, you're hammering that negative block, it starts clearing that blockage. Because of the flow of energy in the body which is existing, that blockage moves out. Now, if you don't believe me, I'll give you the proof right now. How many of you want to experience releasing one negative energy right now about money? One. Okay. Take one emotion which is the most negative emotion for money for you. I'll give you my example. So whenever you start EFT, this is how you should start EFT. First, give a rating for that negative emotion. Rating on a level of 1 to 10. Example, my emotion when I started was doubt. Like I had a lot of self-doubt. Anybody had a similar emotion today? Self-doubt? Okay, I had a lot of self-doubt. When I asked myself before doing EFT, what is my self-doubt intensity right now? It was 8. Okay. I want all of you to choose an emotion which is 7 and above. Take a very strong negative emotion. After you've chosen that emotion, write down the number at which level is the intensity of that negativity right now. If it is 7 and below, then don't take it. Take something more intense. I'm opening my chat window. Tell me the emotion also and the number also. I'm writing down my numbers. Doubt 8. People who are on a video recording, please write it right now on your notepads. I'm reading for you some of the emotions that are coming to me in the chat window. Okay, self-doubt 9, worried 8, difficult 10, scarcity 8, jealousy 8, managing money 8, stress 8, receiving money 8, procrastination 10. Very good. So I think people have got the idea here. All right, switching off my chat window. Now listen, once you've got this, there is a statement that you should remember. Write down this statement. Even though I have this negativity towards money, write down, even though I have this negativity towards money, I'll repeat, even though I have this negativity towards money, I still love and accept myself exactly the way I am. Now, I'll tell you why this statement is very well designed and why it is very important. When you say, even though I have this negativity towards money. Now, which negativity? That particular emotion that you have written. So in my case, I will say, even though I have this negative doubt towards money. If you have stress, then you will say, even though I have this negative stress towards money. Is everyone clear how to say that statement? Okay. I still love and accept myself exactly the way I am. The reason you need to say this, because whenever we don't make money or we fail in our life, there is one person we hate the most. Who is that, everyone? Show me your hands. Ourselves. Yes or no? So the first thing in EFT is to release the self-hatred. Love yourself the way you are. Everyone clear with that? Give me a thumbs up. Perfect. So you have to say this statement 3 times. How many times? 3 times. While doing a particular tapping. Now I'll show you the tapping points. Now, don't worry about writing down these tapping points. You have to remember these tapping points. So everyone take your left hand like this. Start tapping here with 4 fingers like this and repeat with me. Even though I have this negative energy towards money. Now, I'm going to say doubt. You can say whichever was your negative thought. Okay, go. Even though I have this negativity towards money, I still love and accept myself exactly the way I am. Even though I have this negativity towards money, come on, even if you're watching me on a video recording, do it now. I still love and accept myself exactly the way I am. Even though I have this negativity towards money, I still love and accept myself exactly the way I am. Now take your hands like this and take a deep breath with me. Okay, now take 2 fingers like this and start tapping with me exactly where I show you. So you're going to tap at the beginning of your eyebrows over here like this. Start tapping and say this negativity, release. So I'm going to say this doubt, release. This doubt, release. Whatever is your negative emotion, watch me. Everyone look at me. I'm going to change my hand movement. Come on. Piyush, look at me. After the eyebrows have already gone here. Everyone. Yes. So temple point. Now say this negativity, release. On the top, this negativity, release. On the eyes, this negativity, release. On the nose, this negativity, release. I hope you're saying your negative emotion, by the way, right? This negative doubt, release. Now, 2 fingers again on your collarbone. So you'll feel the bones here, feel it, tap there. This negativity towards money, release. Now, underarms, this doubt towards money, release. On this side, this doubt towards money, release. Now, where your nail ends and the skin starts, that's where you're going to tap like this, okay? So try to tap with both fingers. Keep your thumb on the hand so it gets some support. Start. This doubt, release. Next finger. This negativity towards money, release. Next finger. This negativity towards money, release. Next finger. This negativity towards money, release. Last finger. This negativity towards money, release. One last time. Repeat with me. Even though I have this negativity towards money, I still love and accept myself exactly the way I am. All right, stop everyone. Take your hands like this. Take a deep breath. Okay. Everyone, check your feeling towards money, that particular negative feeling. Like in my case, it was doubt. Check if the rating is the same or is it a little lower. Okay. Everyone come on the video and tell me, is it a little higher? Is it same or is it a little lower? Show me your hands, everyone. Yeah, how many of you can agree it's a little lower? Yes? How many rounds did we do? 1 round right now. This was called 1 round of EFT. How much time did it take? 2 minutes. A 5-year-old negative pattern, a 5-year-old negative emotion went a little down in 2 minutes. Yes or no? Is that powerful? Now, imagine if you do this every single day for that particular emotion. That negative block towards money will release. Everyone take your hands like this, say, release that negative emotion. If you clean it up, if you release it, your affirmations will work at 10 times more speed, like a Ferrari. How many of you are happy for that? But then you've learned the science. Now your exercises, your assignment is take each negative FTBA. Take each negative FTBA, do EFT for each negative FTBA. And so here's how you do it. You write down the rating first, then you do 1 round, then you check the rating again. Then you do 1 more round, then you check the rating again. Keep doing EFT for that particular emotion or thought or belief until it goes down to what? Everyone show me your hands. What should be the number? 0. 0. 30 days में तो हो जाएगा. How many of you agree? 30 दिन में तो हो जाएगा ना? Simple. This is how you release your negative emotions. So this is not normal EFT. This is EFT customized to your particular negative blocks. When you join the Wealth Mastery course, obviously you'll get a practical assignment on this. You'll get an assessment. You'll get a proper test. All of that we'll do. But how many people here promise me right now, whatever you've learned here, whether you join the Wealth Mastery course today or tomorrow, doesn't matter. You're going to make sure that you release every single block using at least the EFT technique for now. Everyone unmute and say, yes, I promise to release all my money blocks. Go.
Yes, I promise to release my money blocks.
I promise to release.
Yes, I am promised to release my money blocks. Yes,
That you've promised to release your money blocks. I'm giving you quickly now 2 options from here. Everyone, hold on. Let me just switch this off first. Okay. So now you have 2 options. Everyone take your hands like this. Say option number 1, clear my own money blocks, increase my own money frequency. That's option number 1. Option number 2, take your hand like this, say option number 2. The option number 2 is learn with a coach like me how to improve your money frequency. Now, be honest with me, what is a better option? Option number 1 or option number 2? Show me with your hands, everyone. Option number 2 is always the better option, to learn with a coach. Yes or no? The biggest mistake that people make is they are always trying to improve their own frequency. Yes or no? Look, let me ask you a question. Everyone come close to me. Who is the worst person? Who is the worst person to give advice to you? Show me your hands. Yourself. How many of you agree? Simple. The problem is we keep giving advice to ourselves, but if we are stuck in that pattern, we can't advise ourselves. Yes or no? Okay, if you don't believe me, let me show you something very powerful. Is everyone ready to experience something really powerful right now? Yes? Like, here is the biggest problem. A lot of people learn all these affirmations, they learn everything, and then they don't implement anything. How many people have been making this mistake in your life? Be very honest with me. Raise your hands. Come on. You learn a lot, but you don't implement. I'll tell you why you don't implement. The reason is because you're too comfortable in your life. Now, some of you are saying, no, I'm not comfortable. I'm not saying you're liking your life. I'm saying you're too comfortable in your life. If you don't believe me, check. How many people here are struggling with weight loss for a very long time? Raise your hands. Come close with me. You're not losing weight because you've become comfortable in your pants. Believe it or not, that's the truth. Yes or no? You want to lose weight, but you're comfortable in your body. That is why you're not losing weight. You will lose weight the day you feel every moment is painful. Yes or no? Problem is that's not happening. Is it okay if I help you get to that point, everyone? Okay, let's do a small exercise. Take a blank page quickly. Take a blank page quickly. And on that blank page, I want you to write down the answer to this first question. Your income is stuck right now. Your financial problems are going on right now. For how long, approximately? You remember you wrote this answer in the question in the beginning of this webinar. If you came late, write down now. For how long your financial problems are the same? For how long your income is stuck? Okay. Has everybody got that number again? Raise your hands. Come to the gallery view. Show me with your hands how many years. Show me with your fingers how many years. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 10, 8. So many people have got so many years they're stuck with. Now, write down impact and consequences. Write down impact and consequences. Please write down, because of these problems of money and these financial issues, what are the consequences and impact of that in your life? Please write down. I'll give you an example. How many people here are struggling to save money? Raise your hands. Write down, no savings. That's a consequence. It's an impact. No savings. Here's another example. How many people feeling not good enough because you're not able to increase your income? Raise your hands. Write down, not feeling good enough. So low self-esteem. Everyone write down low self-esteem, right? It impacts your self-esteem. How many of you are realizing that when you don't make good money in your life, your own friends and relatives don't respect you? Anybody's facing that problem right now? Write it down. People don't respect me. Some people even have this problem where their own family starts looking them as liabilities. Anybody facing that problem? Write that down. My family looks at me as a liability. Here's another one. Constantly feeling less. Constantly feeling poor. How many of you have this problem? Write this down. Feeling small, feeling poor, feeling less, feeling that lack of something all the time. Here's another consequence. Not able to give your family the best that you want to. You badly want to give them the best, but you're not able to. Write that down. There are some more consequences. There are some more impact, which I don't know. I'm just giving you examples. But is everyone willing to write down your real impact and consequences right now? Yes? Okay, please write down those impact and those consequences right now. I'll give you 30 seconds. Those of you who are watching this on a video recording, please don't ignore this. Don't press the forward button. There is no forward button here. It's a live video. Write down your consequences with me right now. What's the impact of all your financial problems in your life? Okay. How many of you are getting present? How many of you are getting aware that there are many of these impact and consequences that you've kind of suppressed inside you? You're feeling it, but you've suppressed it. Yes or no? Now, here's a question to all of you. Would you like, you're already living with these impact and consequences for 1, 2, 3, 5, maybe 10 years. How many of you agree? You're living with these impact and consequences. Do you want to live with these consequences for another 1 year? Come on. Yes or no? Do you want to live with these consequences for another 5 years? No. But I really want you to imagine if you don't solve these problems. By the way, you haven't solved those problems for so many years. How many of you agree? You have not improved your frequency for many, many years. Yes or no? I'll tell you why. Come close to me. You've been telling yourself, "Main kar lunga." I'll do it myself. Yes or no? Same problem in your weight loss. You're telling yourself, "I will do it myself." Yes or no? And you're avoiding to get a coach. How many of you agree? Hua? You're repeating the same mistake. If you repeat the same mistake for another 5 years, what will be the result? No, not same. Worst. Think. Write down. If you continue these problems for another 5 years, what will happen in your life? Come on, seriously, write this down. What will happen in your life if you continue these problems for another 5 years? If you continue these financial challenges for another 5 years, what will you lose? Who will you lose? How will you feel about yourself? Just bad? Think, feel, imagine 5 years from now, if you continue this, how would you feel about yourself? Now imagine and continue writing. If you have the same problems and these problems continue for another 25 years, how would life be? Now, how many of you are not even having the guts to imagine all that right now? Like you don't want to imagine that right now because you understand law of attraction. Yes? But come close to me. How many of you agree, whether you try to imagine or not, whatever I just told you is a fact? If you don't solve these problems, that's what is possible in the next 5, 10, 25 years. Yes or no? Is it worth living with these problems for another 5 years? Hello? And why are we facing these problems? Only because of one big reason. What is that one big reason? Take your hands like this, everyone. Say, I will do it. मैं कर लूंगा. मैं कर लूंगी. कर लिया? हो गया खुद से? नहीं माना. How many of you here can be honest? You've tried, it's not happening. Can you be honest about it and raise your hands? You've tried, it's not happening. And how many of you can be honest and agree, yes, I need help? Raise your hands. But then you have to be ready to learn. Is that making sense? There are two big reasons why people don't learn with a coach. The first big reason is this attitude of I will learn from myself. Let's stop that attitude. How many of you are okay with that? Let's take a shortcut, learn from a coach, solve your problems fast. Okay, that's first. The second reason why people don't learn with a coach is this. Everyone write this down. I don't trust other people. Yeah, that's true. You don't trust other people. The reason we don't invest with a coach or with a course is because we feel that somebody will take the money and will not give me the value in return of the money. So पूरी दुनिया में सब लोग आजकल webinar कर रहे हैं, सब बोल रहे हैं, I can help you, I can help you. How do I know if I can trust this person? How many of you agree this is a doubt that most people are going through right now? Be honest with me. Yes or no? That is why people don't invest in a course. Okay. I want to solve that problem for all of you here. Everyone okay with that? Here is my solution to you. And I'm giving you this live on recording on YouTube right now. People are watching me. Facebook people are watching me. Twitter people are watching me. This is getting recorded right now. I'm telling you live. I am so confident about the Wealth Mastery course that it will help you improve your frequency. After you join the course, within 7 days, if you realize that the value of the course is not what I'm promising you, you have a 7 days money back guarantee, 100%. I will not cut any transaction fees. I will not cut any tax. I will bear all the consequences. 7 days, take the whole course for a trial run. Watch everything, come and attend the live coaching. And if you still feel that I'm telling you something that doesn't deliver 10x value, take the money back. I don't care, because I know you will get value. How many of you can see that confidence in my voice right now? Raise your hands. I'll tell you why I have that confidence, because it's something that I've done it in my life. That is why. I've come from a life where I was making 10 rupees per day to where I am today, where I'm making close to 1 crore a month. I'm not joking with you. This is the kind of money I make today. But I am the same guy that was making 10 rupees a day. Don't forget that. So did I work on my outer frequency or did I work on my internal frequency? Everyone show me your hands. I worked on my internal frequency. But do you really think I learned alone? I did not do it myself. I tried. I'm telling you honestly, I tried. It didn't work. I learned with my coaches. I learned with my mentors. I'm inviting you to do the same with me today. Let me be your coach. I'm telling you on your face, you can trust me. Come learn. Not everybody in the world is bad. If you have a feeling that you will be cheated, don't worry. You have 7 days. Take your money back. I have guarantee. If you practice everything I'm teaching you properly, your money frequency will go up. Let me give you a proof. How many people want to meet real people who joined the course and upgraded their money frequency? Real people like you. Raise your hands. Okay. So these are actual people I'm showing you right now. Let me give an example. I'll first show you an example of a lady. Her name is Sharda. And the reason I'm showing you a lady's example first is because a lot of girls here feel, oh, money mostly about boys, nothing to do. That's a limiting belief. Girls can make as much money as boys can. Yes or no? So Sharda is a lady. She's about, I think, late 50s, early 50s or late 40s. And she was stuck in her financial life. She was not making any money. She was not working for money. She had lost the drive to make money. How many people here feel you've lost the drive to make money? So the insurance business was in her name, but the husband was doing the business. She was not making money at that time. She's just working as a teacher. Today, listen to her results with your own understanding here. Here we go. This is Sharda. Go for it.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Sharda.
After joining my Wealth Mastery and Advanced LOA, in life insurance, it was in my name only. My husband was doing the business, but after that frequency, after this, I have got the business of 7 lakhs, and in Mediclaim 3 lakhs, and in share market 3 to 4,000 every day, and mutual fund 5,000 average per day. I'm started writing book also, not index and all set up, and tuitions and all I'm doing, and I'm also a teacher.
Wow. Wow. You're really progressing fast. That is really awesome. Come on, guys. You know what you have to say. Let's go, Sharda.
Congratulations,
Sharda, you are a happy millionaire.
Everyone unmute. Say congratulations to Sharda. Come on, unmute everyone, even though you're here. See the pride and the confidence in her voice right now. Do you feel that? So it's not just about the money, it's about the kind of person you become. I remember my mentor once taught me, when you make more money, it's not just about where you reach, it's about the kind of person you become on the way. How many of you agree with that? Right? Today, Sharda is a very different person. I'll share one of my favorite examples with you now. Everyone, do you remember the name I gave you, Chetan, in the beginning of this webinar today? Do you remember Chetan? So Chetan is someone who, he came for this webinar, where we give the introduction of joining Wealth Mastery. And he attended the last 10 minutes only. Okay, so he didn't attend the whole program. Intuitively, he felt something was right and he just joined on credit card. He didn't have the money. He took a loan on credit card and he joined. How many people sometimes you just take decisions based on intuitions? Raise your hands. Like you just feel you're in the right place sometimes, right? So Chetan said he just felt like he was in the right place. He made the decision, put the money on credit card and he joined. He was making 50,000 rupees a month for 3 years back to back. Today, this is the same man. His income has gone up. His frequency has gone up. The best part, he's got multiple sources of income. Listen to his story. Member, और जब चेतन ने शुरू किया था वेल्थ मास्टरी से, he was a very different guy. I'm telling you, मतलब पता नहीं कुछ लोगों को पुराने कुछ वीडियोस याद है क्या, when Chetan used to talk, वो बहुत अलग था. His energy is different, his income is different, his savings is different, everything is different. So Chetan, 1-2-3 minute में share your before and after. When you joined Wealth Mastery, where were you? And then slowly you upgraded and everything. How was your journey? So that the people, especially the new members, get hope, because I know you started very low.
इवन सर मैंने तो जब ज्वाइन किया था इट वाज जस्ट एन एनर्जी लेवल और कोई कुछ था कि जिस वजह से ही मैंने ज्वाइन किया, क्योंकि आप जो वेल्थ मास्टरी का सपोर्ट कॉल लेते हो, मैंने उसमें लास्ट 10 मिनट्स में था, मैंने वो पूरा
हाँ,
अटेंड भी नहीं किया था।
अब याद आया, करेक्ट। जो वेबिनार था मेरा बेचने का, आपने पूरा नहीं अटेंड किया था, 10 मिनट का ही अटेंड किया था लास्ट
मैं
का।
सिर्फ लास्ट 10 मिनट में था, उसमें मैंने डिसीजन ले लिया कि चलो ज्वाइन करता हूँ। उसमें भी मैंने क्रेडिट कार्ड से ज्वाइन किया था, बट सिर्फ आपके पर्सनल कोचिंग में आपने कहा था कि पे ऑफ कर दो, तो आई पेड ऑफ एंटायर क्रेडिट कार्ड आल्सो। राइट नाउ इफ आई टॉक अबाउट माय नेटवर्थ, हमारी
नहीं, एक मिनट पहले बताओ, जब आपने शुरू किया तब क्या सिचुएशन थी वेल्थ की, पैसे की क्या सिचुएशन थी तब?
तब मैं बहुत ही पीएमडीएस पीएम सिस्टम मैंने यूज किया, उसके बाद में बहुत अच्छा हुआ। उससे पहले तो मेरे मनी आ रहे थे और समहाउ जा ही रहे थे सारी चीज में। आज मेरा जो इन्वेस्टमेंट है इट इज गिविंग मी अप्रोक्स 17% रिटर्न जो मेरा है जो।
वाह,
और मेरी जो नेटवर्थ है, आई हैव इंक्रीज माय नेटवर्थ। लास्ट टाइम मैंने इंदू मैडम को भी भेजा था, हर मंथ मैं भेजता हूँ, 8 तारीख को मेरा फिक्स है, मैं 8 तारीख को
करेक्ट
इंदू मैडम को मैं भेज देता हूँ।
करेक्ट।
मैं 8 तारीख को डेली हर मंथ। सो लास्ट 3 महीने में अगर मैं देखूं तो इट हैज grown by paying of debt and also paying, it has grown by approx 60%.
करेक्ट, वाओ, ब्यूटीफुल। और जब आपने शुरू किया था तब आप डेट्स में थे,
Yeah, I was
क्रेडिट कार्ड पे लोन था, सेविंग्स थी नहीं, सेविंग्स कर नहीं रहे थे, खर्चे ज्यादा थे, कमा के भी ऐसा लग रहा था कि कमाई करके कुछ फायदा नहीं हो रहा है क्योंकि लाइफ नहीं जी पा रहे थे।
yes,
करेक्ट, मुझे याद है ये बातें आपके साथ पहली कोचिंग में।
yes. और सर पीएमडीएस पीएम सिस्टम की वजह से तो अब मुझे इतना इजी हो गया, मैं पूरा मंथ के जैसे ही 7th को मेरी सैलरी क्रेडिट होती है, मैं 8 को नेटवर्थ शीट बना देता हूँ और पीएमडीएस पीएम कर देता हूँ। उसके
करेक्ट,
बाद में मुझे खर्चे का सोचना ही नहीं पड़ता। टुडे इन माय एंटायर मंथ माय गोज माय माइंड इज वेरी रिलैक्स नाउ। मुझे
यस,
पता है कि पैसे यहाँ पे जाने और पैसे यहाँ पे करने हैं। उस वजह से इवन सेविंग में करूँ, मेरी 17% रिटर्न अभी और बढ़ रही है अभी तो।
awesome, awesome. All of you unmute yourself, give him a high five and say, Chetan, you're a happy millionaire.
Everyone
Let's go.
unmute. Say congratulations, Chetan. Let's go.
Congratulations, Chetan.
You are a happy millionaire.
You are a happy
Right.
Congratulations,
How many
Chetan.
of you can see that happiness in his face, by the way? Such a down-to-earth human being. ऐसा भी नहीं है कि कुछ fancy English बोल रहा है ऐसा कुछ, but very simple man, very down-to-earth person. Today, this is the same person. Last month, he made 1,10,000 in 2 days, teaching his own course. Today, he's in platinum. Seriously, he's in platinum today. How many of you know about my platinum membership? Right? So bottom line is, if he can do it, you can do it. How many of you agree with that? I can't tell you how many people have got jobs, how many people have increased their income, how many people have recovered their money. Raja, who's one of our platinum members, had invested some 4.5, 5 lakhs with his friends during coronavirus, and the business went down because obviously during Corona, the business stopped. His friends said, we can't return the money to you now. He came to the Wealth Mastery course, applied everything we taught him. He recovered more than 4 lakhs in just 3 months. These are the kind of results people are getting. But I'll tell you more than this, the best result that I love to talk about are people who start small but make it big. How many of you agree that is very inspiring to listen to? Yes or no? So here's an inspiring story. This is about a girl called Deepa. How many of you remember I spoke to you about Deepa in the beginning of the webinar today? If not, write down her name. The reason I want you to write down these names is I want you to become friends with these people when you join, because the kind of people you work with is the kind of person that you become, right? So write down Deepa's name. Deepa is a girl. She's a chemistry teacher with 30,000 rupees a month. Today, her income is tripled, not just doubled. Her income is tripled. This is Deepa. Yes, you're unmuted now.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Poli.
Sir, already I told that in this month, my goal was 1 lakh rupees. So today I got 84,000.
अरे अभी लास्ट वीक की तो बात थी ना, 60 पे था, ये 84 कब हो गया?
84 हो गया सर. और अभी सर कुछ स्टूडेंट से मैंने बात की, तो मे बी टुमारो या डे आफ्टर टुमारो दे विल सबमिट. तो मुझे ऐसा लगा शायद मेरा टारगेट 1 लाख अबव हो जाएगा.
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. This is beautiful.
और सर आई नेवर थॉट दैट कि हाँ ठीक है 30-40 मुझे लगता था, बट मैंने कभी नहीं सोचा था कि आई विल अर्न 1 लाख रुपीज. मतलब अब मैं इतना हाई लेवल का स्टैंडर्ड लेवल का सोचने लगी हूँ बिकॉज ऑफ यू सर. और सर इट इज माय एक्स्ट्रा इनकम बिकॉज दैट डे यू टोल्ड मी कि दीपा यू विल स्टार्ट द ऑनलाइन क्लासेस.
Yes.
So sir, this income come from on the online classes only.
Oh, जॉब का अलग है?
Yes sir, जॉब का अलग है.
अरे क्या बात है, मैं तो टोटल 1 लाख बोला था, आप तो क्रॉस कर रहे हो. That is awesome. All of you unmute, give her a high five and say congratulations for attracting money.
Let's go, everyone. One more time.
Congratulations, Deepa.
Congratulations,
Congratulations.
So last part. How many of you can see that if she can do it, we can also do it? Yes or no? Now, the only important part here is to understand what are you going to get in the Wealth Mastery course.
Write this down, everyone. One word is what I'm giving you is the promise of the Wealth Mastery course. Results in upgrading your frequency. Simple. Everything else is theory. Results in upgrading your frequency. My promise to you is to help you upgrade your frequency so that the problems that you're facing in your financial life, you stop facing those problems. How many of you are really in need of those results today? Raise your hands. And when you really get those results, what is the value of those results for you? Tell me, everyone. This much, or this much. What is the value of those results for you? Come on, show me your hands. I would say it's unlimited. Yes. Now, my promise, work with me. But first, I want to tell you what is Wealth Mastery not. Okay, so please listen to this carefully, everyone, before you join. Wealth Mastery is not a scheme to make money fast. It's not a scheme to make money fast. It's not network marketing. It's not a scheme. It's not a business. You will have to come and work hard. You'll have to learn how to upgrade your internal frequency. You'll have to work for 30 to 45 days to upgrade your internal frequency. Is everyone clear? You have to work inside you. The results that you've heard about, Chetan, Deepa, Sharda, these results are because they worked on their internal frequency. Now, those of you who are committed to learn, I'm now showing you how I will teach you this. How many of you are ready to learn that? Give me a thumbs up. Perfect. So take a blank page, everyone, quickly. I'm quickly showing you how you will learn. What you will learn, don't worry about that. That comes in one line. Results to upgrade your frequency. Simple as that. How you will learn, here is the main part now. When you join Wealth Mastery course today, immediately we'll give access to all my 30 lessons of Wealth Mastery course. You've already learned one Wealth Mastery lesson today, which is how to remove money blocks. We'll give you 30 video lessons on Wealth Mastery. This is lifetime access to all of you. Okay. There are two plans that I'm giving you today, plan 1 and plan 2. In both the plans, 30 video lessons are lifetime access. 2, you get Telegram support group where I will personally answer your questions for a regular basis so that when you watch the videos, if you have any confusion, if you have any clarity that you need, you can ask your questions in the private support group. I personally answer there on a regular basis. 3rd, live coaching for 4 weeks. So this is plan number 1. Everyone write down, this is plan number 1, live coaching for 4 weeks. So if you're joining plan number 1, which is this plan, videos are lifetime. Telegram support group and live coaching is for 4 weeks, which means how many months? 1 month. Okay, that's plan number 1. When you join plan number 2, you get 30 video lessons lifetime, but Telegram support and live coaching is normally in my website for 3 months, which is 12 weeks. But when you join in today's course here, today's live webinar, plan 2 will give you lifetime access to Wealth Mastery course. Right now, if you go to my website and you join the Wealth Mastery course, same Wealth Mastery course, you'll get access only for 3 months coaching. But because you're joining during this webinar as a special program, you will get access to me and my live coaching for lifetime access. What is lifetime access? It means you will always have access to the Telegram support group. I will regularly answer your questions. It means that you will have regular access to my weekly live coaching. Now, how many of you are thinking, "Yar, lifetime bahut zyada ho gaya"? How many of you agree? You're thinking like that? Okay, let me give you proof. I have been conducting the free law of attraction course, what you're attending today, absolutely free for the last 17 years, back to back. Now, why? It's my passion. It's my mission. It's my bread and butter. It's what I do. It's my living. This is my life. So as far as lifetime, I keep doing this Wealth Mastery course. You're welcome to come and attend every week coaching with me. How many of you think you need coaching where you need a little bit of danda every week so that you can start making more money? Raise your hands. Like, let me ask you this, okay? Everyone come to the gallery view. How many people here, you don't implement things that you learn? Come on, be honest. What you really need is a little danda. You need someone to tell you, do it now. Yes or no? You have too many ideas. You need someone to tell you, do it now. That's what the Wealth Mastery coaching is about, okay? Now, people who are joining today and now, generally, I charge 1 lakh rupees for this course if it is one-on-one. I used to. But because of coronavirus, now we're not working with people one-on-one. We are doing all of this online. So my time that I'm investing is the same, but I can work with more number of people because it is online now. So I'm passing that advantage to all of you by giving you a huge discount. Instead of 1 lakh rupees,
When you join plan number 1 today, you will only be paying 10,000 rupees. So look here on the top, instead of 1 lakh, the plan 1 is 10,000 and plan 2 is 15,000. So when you're joining plan 2, lifetime access to coaching and support group. When you're joining plan 1, 1 month access to support group and live coaching. There is some special bonus for some of you. The bonus is worth 1,50,000. Basic LOA course, 25,000 rupees gift. The ready money vision board. This is the same money vision board that I have used in my life to attract a lot of my money goals. Perfect affirmations template, recorded money affirmations, ready list of multiple sources of income. How many people here would like to have multiple sources of income? Raise your hands. I'll personally show you how to create that income. In fact, my commitment to work with all of you is in the Wealth Mastery course within 1 year is to help all of you achieve at least 10 sources of income. And it's possible. I personally have 11 sources of income. Okay, I'll show you how to do that. Then 30 days programming. Now, how many of you are already part of my 30 days DMP, the daily magic practice? When you expire those days in the Wealth Mastery, tell me in the group, I will activate your bonus after that so that your existing days don't get wasted. Okay. 200 video affirmations. And finally, digital coaching system. I will give you a ready-made source of making money, which is I've created an entire course on how do you start making money as a coach? How do you start selling as a coach? How do you design your course? What topic to train on? How to train? How to create YouTube videos? All of that is a huge course called Digital Coaching System, which comes to you as a bonus only when you join during the webinar today. Remember, the green color bonuses that you see down there are only for plan number 2. Now, those of you who can trust me, can I be direct with all of you? Hello, can I be direct with all of you? Raise your hands. If you trust me, I'm not giving you an option. Join now. Okay, don't use your mind too much. Don't get too confused. You have a 7 days, 100% money back guarantee. Don't even think how. I'm not even giving you an option. Simply join. Why do I say it with this kind of confidence? Because I know I can help you. This is something I've been doing for years. I have more than 600 people in the community who've already made a lot of money in their life. You've seen some results. I will show you 1 or 2 more results now. Right now, I've shown you everything that is available here. It's 8:47 in my watch. In exactly 10 minutes, which is at 8:57 sharp, we will log out of this webinar. The moment we log out of this webinar, these offers will not be available. So first offer is Wealth One, miteshkhatri.com/wealth1. The reason I'm showing you this on the screen, because a lot of you are attending from YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. You won't have access to the chat window where I've got the links. So the links are on the screen. miteshkhatri.com/wealth1 will give you access to plan 1. miteshkhatri.com/plan 2, Wealth 2 will give you access to the lifetime deal, which is plan 2. This link is for those people who would like to pay 5,000 right now, and you would like to take 2 days to arrange the money to block your lifetime deal. How many people need a little time to block your lifetime deal? Raise your hands. In that case, use this particular link, miteshkhatri.com/block. Pay 5,000 here right now. After 2 days, you have the time to pay the rest of the fees. That can be for plan 1 also, that can be plan 2 also. The moment you make the balance payment, then you get access to the entire Wealth Mastery course. Is everyone clear about that? Give me a thumbs up. Perfect. Done. So now, everyone, the moment you join, all I want you to do is type in the chat window, upgrade done, upgrade done, so that I know that I need to welcome all of you formally to the Wealth Mastery course. Those of you, so we've already got Sidhu here, Lina here, congratulations, welcome to the family. The moment you've joined today, you'll get access to the entire Wealth Mastery course tonight. Please go through the first 5 lessons before you meet me tomorrow evening at 4 p.m., which is the Wealth Mastery live coaching tomorrow evening. Remember everyone, every Saturday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. is the Wealth Mastery coaching, live coaching. Tomorrow evening, before you come there for the first time, please watch first 5 lessons before you come. Okay, that is my.
Mitesh, voice is gone.
Oh, voice is gone. Am I back, everyone? Yes. Okay, done. So how many of you promise me that at any point of
cost by tomorrow evening. For 4 p.m. is the live coaching tomorrow. You will make sure that you will go through your first 5 video lessons so that when you come tomorrow evening, I can help you even better, because the first 5 videos is all about diagnosing and understanding where your money frequency is blocked. Video 6 onwards is all about releasing that frequency. So it's very important that you go through the first 5 videos by tomorrow evening, 4 p.m. Now, those people who have already joined, in the link right now, in some time, I will show you another link right now, which is going to give you access to, you will also get this link by email, by the way. So all of people who've joined, just wait, don't go away right now. I'm going to give you the access to a link, which is a welcome video link, where you will get step-by-step instructions on, now that you've joined Wealth Mastery, how to start, where do you find your bonus, how do you log in, what email will you get. All those details are on one page, which I'm giving you right now, called miteshkhatri.com/welcome2. That link is now in the chat window for all of you. Oh, hold on, I sent it only to one person by mistake. Yes, it's now in the welcome chat, in the chat window for all of you. When you click on that link, just keep that browser open. So when this webinar is complete, there's a video on that page. Please make sure that you watch that video. Now I'm going to answer some questions for all of you. There's one person asking a question about, is this course available in Hindi? Incidentally, this is my only course which is available in English and Hindi both, right? Where the entire Wealth Mastery course has been recorded twice. Once it is recorded in English, and the second time it is recorded in Hindi completely. So the good news is you have it accessible both ways. So that's one. Another question here I have is about, should I join the advanced first or should I join the Wealth Mastery first? Eventually, you need to do both. 80% of my students have done both. If you talk about the sequence, you can do both parallelly. Advance is going to give you the ability to take control of your emotional frequency from within, whereas Wealth Mastery will give you the ability to upgrade your money frequency only, which is specialization on money only. Whereas in the advanced course, we work on everything in life. Does that make sense? Okay, done. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably unmute some of you and allow you to ask any specific questions that you have while you are joining. But here is my request. We will not right now answer any questions on affirmations or what affirmations to make, how to make affirmations. The reason is because I have exactly about, as you see, how much time? About 5 minutes left. Once I leave the webinar, we will not be able to extend the offer to you today. So anything I told in this video in terms of the offer, of the pricing of the course, of the bonuses that I told you today, applied only in today's webinar, right? Because in every webinar, we're making some changes, the pricing goes up, etc. So please make sure that right now, only those people will ask questions who are committing to join the course. And if you have any queries regarding joining the course, you're welcome to ask right now. Is that fair, everyone? Give me a thumbs up. Perfect. Thank you very much. Don't feel bad if I'm not able to ask your, or rather answer your basic questions right now. I'll help you out on some other day regarding those questions. Okay. So here we go. Everybody has permission to unmute now. Simply ask any questions if you want. When you unmute, say your name so I know who you are. Here we go.
Sir, I joined now for the Wealth Mastery course.
Who's that?
Sir, Ranjan Sahu.
Ranjan. Hey, Ranjan. Congratulations. Welcome to the Wealth Mastery family.
Thank you, sir.
What's your question?
Sir, can I get the lifetime access? Now I joined the webinar.
Yes, you already have got an email in about 1 minute after you've joined. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
सर मैंने डिजिटल वाला कोर्स अटेंड किया था, आपको याद हो तो हमने पूरा ग्रुप मिलके किया था, तो ये क्या उससे डिफरेंट होगा? हाँ,
कौन से ग्रुप की बात कर रहे हैं? मुझे याद नहीं।
सुनील सुखीजा।
अच्छा ठीक है, हाँ हाँ, आपका क्या नाम है?
मधुमिता दास।
मधुमिता जी, हाँ हाँ, बोलिए 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 बोलिए।
तो ये वेल्थ मास्टरी इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम दैट?
ये वही वेल्थ मास्टरी है जब हमने तब शुरू किया था।
अच्छा
जी, तो अगर आपने ऑलरेडी ज्वाइन किया है तो आपको फिर से ज्वाइन करने की जरूरत नहीं है।
नहीं, वो जरूरत नहीं है ना, तो क्या आप मुझे
अच्छा, होल्ड ऑन। इंदु मैम आपको जवाब दे रही है, जरा सुन लीजिए।
हाँ जी।
नहीं, आपने डिजिटल किया है जहां तक मुझे पता है।
हाँ जी।
वेल्थ में नहीं है, तो ये वेल्थ प्रोग्राम अलग है, डिजिटल अलग है।
ओके, वो जो सीखा था वो अलग है और ये डिजिटल वाला अलग है।
आपने वो डिजिटल कोचिंग कैसे बनना है वो वाला सीखा? अरे वो अलग है, ये तो वेल्थ मास्टरी, ये तो पैसे के बारे में।
अच्छा ठीक है, तो इसको करने के लिए मुझे YouTube में कनेक्शंस मिलेगी क्या पहले की तरह? मतलब जैसे मैंने इसके पे करूँ तो ये मेरे और मेरे हस्बैंड को दोनों को एक्सेस मिल जाएगी?
एक ईमेल आईडी पे एक्सेस मिलेगा आपको।
हाँ, एक
वो ईमेल आईडी से आप दोनों एक्सेस कर सकते हैं।
अच्छा ठीक है, ठीक है सर।
ओके,
और इसके जो वीडियोस है वो कहाँ मिलेगी? वो तो
अभी जब आप पे करेंगे, पे करने के बाद में आपको एक ईमेल आएगा, उस ईमेल के अंदर आपको लॉगिन आईडी पासवर्ड मिलेगा एक पर्टिकुलर वेबसाइट का, वहां पे सारे डिटेल्स मिलेंगे।
वही जहाँ पे आप डिजिटल कोर्स एक्सेस करते हैं।
हाँ जी समझ गई। ठीक है, ओके सर, थैंक यू।
मोस्ट वेलकम। All right, so what I'm also doing one more time is I'm also posting that same link again. Here we go. Here we go. This is the link for all of you who have already joined. Welcome to the Wealth Mastery family. Use that link for accessing your welcome video. I will also post that video right now here on my screen so that those people who are right now joining.
Mitesh, Amit Suvarna join.
Amit Suvarna.
Apna video.
Hey, Amit. Welcome to the Wealth Mastery family, buddy. Okay, so here we go. This is welcome to. When you click on the link over here, which shows miteshkhatri.com/welcome to, this link will give you access to the welcome video. Remember, this is only for those people who have already joined the course. People who've only blocked the course, you will get access to the entire course after 2 days or 3 days once you make the balance payment. Your bonuses will also be activated after that. Okay, done. Anybody else has a question? Ask now.
Sir, may I ask you, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Sir, I'm Rajesh Pal. Actually, I have got confused. I have subscribed for your Wealth Mastery class. तो सर मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि वो हफ्ता में एक दिन होता है 4 बजे सैटरडे को।
वेल्थ मास्टरी सैटरडे को हफ्ते में एक बार होता है 4 बजे से लेके 6 बजे तक, 4 to 6 p.m.
Okay, sir. So
rest of the week, all the video lessons are accessible to you for lifetime. You can watch it at your own convenience from wherever you want.
Okay. So sir, if I want to join from tomorrow, so before joining, which video should I watch?
First 5 videos. First 5 videos. It's not very long. It's about 20 minutes per video. If you go through that, by the time you come, you will have a lot of clarity about what you're getting into.
Okay. So what are those 5 videos?
It's in a sequence. Day 1, day 2, day 3. It's in a sequence. Don't worry.
So can I get this from my course?
Yes, of course.
What are the title? What are the title of those videos?
Okay. Just go through this welcome video. In the chat window right now, there is a welcome link.
Okay.
Click on that. When you click on that, it will show you a video. It's a 4-minute video. It gives you complete details of all the questions you have.
Okay. Rajesh,
okay.
One more request. Please access emails.
Yeah, please access emails.
Actually, मैम बहुत सारा ईमेल आता है तो मैं कंफ्यूज हो गया मैम।
अभी इसके बाद में ध्यान रखना कौन सा ईमेल आता है। बी केयरफुल। एक फोल्डर बना लो अलग से मेरे नाम का और उसमें डाल दो।
Okay. Sorry for
no problem. Just access your email.
Rajesh.
Okay, Rajesh.
Okay. Thank you.
Most welcome and welcome to the family. Yes, Aarti ji, what's your question?
Sir, I am not having so much money because I lost my job and.
No problem, Aarti ji. What you should do is continue watching our free courses for now, and over a period of time, as your frequency grows, don't worry. When your money grows, at that point of time, you can join Wealth Mastery.